Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So it is hashtag Thrifty Thursday, and I have some goodies to share with you. And for those of you who don't know, Thrifty Thursday is an open collab hosted by Sheree from over at Turquoise Streaming. I will leave a link to her channel in the description box below, so you can go check that out too. So over the past weekend, I went to the thrift store with my sister. Actually, we went for something completely different, but of course, you know, you have to go down certain aisles when you're there just to see if there's anything new. So I did end up getting a couple things, not a lot, but something, you know, something little. The first thing I'm going to show you, it actually doesn't have anything to do with crafting, but I needed it. One of these, you know, like where you put the file folders here, because I have a bunch of file folders that I keep, like the receipts, the water bill, the gas, electricity, stuff like that, and they're just kind of on a shelf. So I wanted to get something to sort of somewhat organize it anyway. And it was $1.99, so I think it's, you know, pretty good price, pretty good condition. It's not broken or anything. It is definitely used, but not broken. So I'm just gonna clean that up and start using it. All right, so things that I got. I'm gonna start with the fabric. I just got a couple pieces. Actually, I have one piece of fabric. The other two, I believe, are pillowcases, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought this was really cool. And I'm not sure exactly what language it is. At first, I thought it was English, but then I'm trying to look at the words, and the words just don't make sense. So maybe it's just, maybe it is a different language, or maybe it's just kind of cursive writing. I don't know. But, I mean, it's a nice, good sized piece. It, you know, it folds. But I thought definitely something fun for a cover of a journal. So, oh, and it was only 99 cents. So that was very thrifty. Yeah, I love it. Like, even this, it looks like it's crossed out. It almost looks like somebody's notes, and, you know, it's copied onto fabric. But, like, you know, they were writing, oh, no, not this, cross it out. You know, so I thought that was really cool. So I have that. And then these next two are pillowcases, because, you know, I like using pillowcases as a fabric alternative, because sometimes when you buy fabric, there's just way too much, and you always have stuff left over, and then it sits around for a while until you find a project that maybe you can use less fabric. But pillowcases are the perfect size, because they'll make at least two journals depending on your size, and then you really don't have too much left over. So I saw this pretty pattern that I don't know, I liked it. It almost reminded me of scrapbooking paper. Like, this is paper that I would find, you know, in a scrapbooking pad. So there's that one, and then the other one is pretty neat. It's this, and it's actually, what is that material called? Oh gosh, flannel. It's a flannel pillowcase, and it looks like it's a pocket, so the pillow had gone in there. So I can definitely cut the whole thing open, but the material itself, it's thicker. And it's soft, and I cannot wait to use this as a journal cover, because it's going to be so neat. And then when you cut it down, you see this is like a little fringe. I can carefully cut this out, and these can be like little pockets, or even like of the lining of a page or something. But I just liked how it would just have the edges like that. But the main thing that attracted me to this particular pillowcase was, number one, the print. Well, you know me and pink. I absolutely love pink, but then there's the flowers, and then when I actually grabbed it and felt it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really neat feeling. So this will definitely be you'll see it on a journal cover sometime. I don't know when, but yeah. So let me just fold that back up. That is the material / pillowcases I got. So let me, you know what, let me move this 1 second. All right, and then I actually found some neat paper. It's not vintage. It's this ledger sheets, but the thing I like about these ledger sheets is that they're not terribly, like, you know, long this way. but they go across this way because I have a lot of ledger, but it's like 8.5 by 11. So when you turn it sideways to fold it, it's sideways. This is, you know, going the right way. So when you fold it in half, all the writing will be the right way. And it's, you know, obviously it's too long. Yeah, so it's like 9 1/4, but you can always fold up the bottom and make a pocket. But I love, you know, how it has a top. I have like the lines and everything. And so this was, it was a special order from Staples. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have, no, whoopsie. Date of arrival, so December 1st or December 2001, I'm not sure. So somebody special ordered these, but then they never used them when they picked them up. And it was $1.49, so and there's like a lot, you see? So I think that was a pretty good price. All right, so then I got 2 books. And these 2 books are really neat, and hopefully I can see a glare right here. Sorry about that. Well, the first one is 1001 Hints and Tips for Your Garden, and it's a Reader's Digest. But I got it because I have a lot of book pages, but they're small, and you always have to put them sideways, and so it's like a sideways book page. I wanted some book pages that were bigger, and that when I folded them, they'd still be, you know, you'd be able to read them. Now, this isn't vintage or anything like that. Oh, oh, there we go. Sorry, I don't know how long that was out of focus. I like this little thing here. Yeah, I don't, like I was saying, I don't think this is vintage at all. Let's see. Oh, no, not at all. So the last copyright was, so this was probably done in 1996. So it's like 26 years old. Yeah, so it's not really vintage. But that doesn't matter because I'm in it for all these different pictures in here. And I also like, it's a little bit shiny, but it's not like very shiny pages. Because I have some books that are really shiny. But all these, I mean, these are going to be perfect for adding into any type of journal, really. So I really like that. And then in the back, or maybe it was here. Yeah, it must have been this part. There's all these, I don't know, hopefully you can see, like it has whatchamacallit, it's like the picture and then about them underneath. But I was thinking if you cut them out and mount them on like a cardstock or something, they make kind of cool belly bands or bookmarkers or tags or something. But when I was flipping through, I did see those. There was something else when I was flipping through this, but now I don't know, and I'm not sure. But I just like the size of the page. Let's actually measure the size of these pages just for fun. So they're about, 10, almost 10 by 10, a little under 10. This is like 9 7/8 maybe, but yeah, pretty close. So this is going to be, this size page is perfect for adding in as journal pages. Then I walked by this book, I don't know how many times, and finally, and it wasn't in the, where the books, like on the shelves. It was, I think, within like the glassware. Look how big this book is. Like, I can't even get the whole thing in. It's probably like 11 by 17 maybe. I don't even know. Yeah, 12, 13, 14 maybe, 14 by 10. So it's huge. And it's called Elegant Food. And again, I don't think it's vintage, but there's just something that I just kept going back to it. And I would flip through it and then I'm like, no, I don't need it. But I mean, look at these pages. I don't even know if I did look at if it did have a copyright or anything. You know what? I don't think it, no, it has to, doesn't it? I don't know. Definitely not, unless it's in the back. Oh, 1988. So, you know, I mean, it's from the 80s, but I mean, because again, I didn't want to put it sideways, so everything was sideways. But then I thought to myself, look at these pictures. You don't only have to use them as pages, or, you know, cut out something like this and make it a page. But these pictures in here, they were just, I don't know, there's just something about them. I just really, really like it. Even if I cut the page, you know, in half and used a half a page. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's cool. These will definitely be kind of cool for the journals. But yeah, I mean, I really liked it a lot. A lot. So I will definitely be using these in, oh, or like this even. You could take, oh, I don't even know if you can see. The bottom half is all bread. You could cut it like this and have just the bread, or you could, there's wheat on the top, go from the top to however long your page is, and that could be a page. You know what I mean? So it's not like you have to use the whole thing. You can use bits and pieces, but it's just, I've never had a book this big, I don't think. It's just really, really huge. But I just love everything about this. Actually, I think it's the pictures that I really like, because they're just so, I don't know if it sounds weird, but it's so like lifelike. I mean, obviously it is a real picture, but it's almost like they're here in front of you, if that makes sense. I mean, look at this. And what I was thinking, if you are doing some sort of recipe journal, or even, doesn't have to be a recipe journal, see how they have all the recipes? You could cut these out and put them on like cardstock, or maybe coffee dyed paper, and then turn it into a journaling card or a tag. So, I mean, there's just so many possibilities with all this different stuff. I absolutely love it. Love. Yeah. So yeah, so that is everything I got. So I got the 2 books, the paper, and the material, which, you know, not a huge haul, but a really cool haul, I think, because I like everything that I got, and I'm definitely I'll have use for all of it. So that is everything that I have for Thrifty Thursday. I hope you enjoyed the little show and tell. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye.